Hey everybody, what's the one thing better than a Hellcat? A Hellcat with four-wheel drive. Okay, so behind me I have the fresh out of the detail bay 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. That's right, this is the Hellcat engine inside the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's an awesome ride. Before we get into the fun stuff under the hood, let's have a look at what the interior has to offer. So first, coming up to the back, of course, you got your power tailgate. That's going to be a given for a vehicle like this. Lots of space in the back, seating for 5, of course. Looking at the back bumper here too, you got the 4 exhaust pipes sticking out the back. Underneath this cowl here, this does have the factory tow group, which is going to give you 8,100 pounds of towing capability. Back sensors, of course, it's got the parking sensors. Looking at the back wheels here, we got the black Spider Monkey rims with a 20-inch performance tire on them. And this is yellow Brembo brakes, unlike the red ones you'll see on the SRT Grand Cherokee models. But man, are those a mean looking wheels, especially with the all black exterior. It's really nice. Looking in the back row here, this is where we really start to see some colors come out. This has a red Laguna leather interior for front and back row, of course. Beautiful looking interior. Your rear seats on the left and right side are heated, of course. You got to have the extra comfort for the people who are unfortunate enough to stick in the back. Now you notice too, as I'm opening up the doors, that there are speakers all over the place. Okay, there are 19 speakers with a Harman Kardon audio sound system that's in here. Looking inside the front here, this is where the magic is. Okay. Again, red leather interior, perforated inserts. You got heated, cooled seats for the front, heated steering wheel, remote starter, auto comfort mode is going to automatically start up those heated and cooled seats when you start up the vehicle. Take a look at the steering wheel too here. This has a flat bottom like your SRT steering wheels do, but this also has the Trackhawk label right on the bottom. And what we'll do now is let's go inside and have a closer look at the amount of technology they put inside the Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Alright, now that we're inside the Grand Cherokee, I gotta tell you, the interior in here is amazing. The leather is plush, it's soft, it's red. Now the red is washed out with the black on the dash, so you don't have to worry about the interior being too bright. But having a look at the dash and everything here, this is an incredible setup here. First thing I want to draw attention to, the brand new Uconnect 4C. This is the 8.5-inch touchscreen right up here. What I've done is I've preloaded the performance pages onto the screen here. So for those who are going to be using the Trackhawk like you're supposed to be using it, this is where you can monitor your horsepower as you're receiving the horsepower. So as you hit the gas, you're going to notice the horsepower go up, and you'll be able to see your G-force, your current gear, your gauges, the whole bit. Everything that you need to see as a performance driver is going to pop up on the screen up here. Now, a couple safety features it has. It does have the blind spot monitoring. It does have your lane keep assist. This thing's got, of course, the parking sensors, which we just saw in the back. And this even has a self-parking feature. I'm not going to show the self-parking in this one. We've done it in another vehicle, in another video. You'll find that on our YouTube channel as well. And for all driving conditions, you're going to notice the select train right here, just behind the 8-speed automatic shifter right there. So right now, of course, we're in the auto mode as far as driving goes. There's the launch control that our SRTs have. We don't use that on the lot here, of course, because that's wear and tear that the next owner can put on the next vehicle. But it's got launch, it's got track mode, sport mode, snow, and tow mode as well. So it has a driving mode for every single situation you can be using the Grand Cherokee Trackhawk in. Looking at the steering wheel here, again, I pointed it out from the outside of the vehicle. It's got a flat bottom like the SRTs do with a Trackhawk label on it. Perforated leather on the sides. I got paddle shifters on the back hand side of the steering wheel. Not only do I have cruise control on the right hand side, but I also have my settings for the adaptive cruise control. This is where you can set the following distance to a vehicle in front of you while you have cruise control on. And of course, you're in a Trackhawk. who's going to be setting the cruise control at 100 kilometers an hour. Should be everyone, but in case you're not, if you're approaching on a vehicle in front of you, you will automatically slow down. And looking at the dash right in here, we'll just get the camera to have a nice look right in front of the dash, okay? Those colors are just incredible. With the blues, you can of course change the intensity of the light if you find them too bright or whatnot. But you got the tachometer and the speedometer, everything you need is all on the dash, and customizable too, which is really, really, really nice. Now let's get to the fun stuff and look under the hood. Okay, so this is where the magic of the Trackhawk is going to happen, okay? So looking under the hood, there it is, okay? We got a 707 horsepower, 6.2 liter supercharged engine right here. This is putting out 645 foot-pounds of torque with a 2.4 liter IHI supercharger putting out 11.6 PSI of boost. This is a lot of power. Where this is going to excel over the Charger and Challenger Hellcats is that this is going to stick right off the bat coming off the line, okay? We're talking a 3.5 second 0 to 60 time. Tested, we've seen reports of the Trackhawk doing a quarter mile in 12 seconds at 115 miles per hour. That is insanely fast. Now, the other Hellcats, the Challenger and the Charger, are equally just as fast, but this guy's going to beat them off the line because it's going to grab the road and it's going to get going faster. It is an insane ride. The sound is incredible, the technology is incredible, the speed is breathtaking. It is definitely worth a look. If you want to come have a look at this, it's going to be parked inside our showroom. Come by, have a sit in it, touch the leather, feel the leather, look at the engine, listen to the engine. It's going to be an experience you'll never forget. My name is Jeffrey McDonald right here, phone number just below. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have any more questions, we'll talk to you soon.